I was speaking to a client a little while ago and something clicked. And hear me out when I say this, techniques are a little bit like a fad diet. Remember when everybody was doing slim fast, where you would drink 2 shakes and have one meal? Did people lose weight? Yeah, some sure did. But for a lot of people, it wasn't sustainable. And why was that? Because they changed a method without actually changing themselves. And I think that we do the same when it comes to conscious creation. We affirm, we script, we visualize, and we repeat techniques for hours and hours and hours. Ask yourself why. Why do we do those techniques? Why are we repeating for hours and hours? To get SP, to get money, to change appearance, right? And it's all focused, all of that is focused on the outcome. But what about you? Because the most important person in all of this with conscious creation is you. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? And here's what I've realized, that the technique isn't the power. It never has been the power. The power has always been within you. When your self-concept changes, what changes? Your identity. When your identity changes, you change the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you choose to show up differently every single day. Things naturally start changing. And that is sustainable. That's sustainable because you're not just going from one technique to another technique to another technique, like you may have done when people did Slim Fast. Then it was Weight Watchers, and then it was Slimming World, and then it was something else. Instead, you decided, actually, rather than doing all these diets, I'm just gonna sustain a more healthier habit, and I'm going to just eat 3 meals, have whatever snack, and exercise, or however you wanted to do it. Doesn't have to be what I've just said. And I will say, like I've said in previous videos, if you like doing techniques, you do them. I'm not saying don't do them, only if you want to do them. And use them if you want to remind yourself of who you truly are. Because I will say it again and again and again, it's not the technique that holds the magic and the power. The magic and the power come from you. Stop chasing the perfect technique. Stop chasing the perfect technique, because there isn't one.